Okay, what's up everyone? It's Noah Wilson, and if you recall watching this video, right here,
The second video I'm going to post, probably going to be my gear. You know, just like what I carry
and that
around.
gear video never happened. But today, that's going to change. Okay, so let's get right into it. Special thanks to Ryder Forever for giving me this phone I'm shooting on this video, because this is a gear video, and I want my gear to be in the video and not shooting the video. To start off, it's in my... Oh, this is a narrow lens. Well, I have this backdrop thing set up with lights and 2 light stands, and then a third I can put a flash onto. And then here's my closet, as you can see. This is where I keep, okay, right here, there's drone batteries right there. Hold on, is it focusing? Okay, and there's GoPro accessories. I don't have a GoPro. I have a knockoff GoPro, which I'll talk about later. There's the accessories. There's my chargers and whatnot. There's some cables. There's my instant camera, some lenses, and then my A77 Mark II. Down here, some air blowers, other little accessories. There's the Joby. There's some cleaning supplies. And my business card boxes. There's some failed Polaroids. And there's the battery, and this has my SD cards where I keep them. And AA batteries, which I need to restock. This is where I keep my tripods. This is my nice one. This one's not too bad. Good for a light camera. This was my very first tripod ever. It's seen better days, especially with that foot back there. Oh my. Okay, so here's my camera bags. Okay, so I got the one camera bag here, which is my big one. Then I have a smaller one, shoulder bag, and then an even smaller one just for the camera, which with the prime lens. There's boxes and stuff for all the gear. Here's just random accessories, laptop box, and then cases. Up here, there's the box for my camera, other little boxes. Here's all my Polaroids, or instant pictures, whatever you want to call them. Let's see, let's check out the man himself. Yeah, there we go. Oh my, and there's 2 drones. And remotes, reflector. And I think that's it for the closet. So now I'm going to do a little bit in-depth on some of the little stuff. So there's my Sony A77 Mark II. I got it I believe it was last October. Yeah, October 30th. Yeah. And here's a couple lenses, a Tamron telephoto lens, and a smaller Sony prime lens, and then the Sony 16-50, kind of like a wide mid-range f2.8 lens. I'll have links in the description for all of my gear also. Great camera. The only complaint I have is there's no AF assist lamp. So if you're in the dark and you can't focus, it has the pop-up flash, but that doesn't really work. So, I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely something nice to have, especially if you do a lot of stuff in the dark or something like that. No complaints with the telephoto lens. Great results. The prime lens, for $160, you can't go wrong. It has a problem focusing in the dark sometimes, or low light, and sometimes it misses focus, but not that often, not a deal breaker. And also this wide lens, it's a very expensive kit lens, for being a kit lens, but great results. If you stop down to f4, it'll be, really sharp. 2.8 is a little soft, but it really isn't noticeable unless you're looking for it. This is just a fun lens we picked up at the flea market. It's for like a Fujifilm something. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going all over the place with the camera. Let's see, it's hard to use since it's a phone. Here's the instant camera. It's an instant wide 210. Highly recommend it. As you saw before, here's the results. Here's my hand in comparison. Or this. Okay, there's the box it comes in. Here's another one. It takes great pictures. Now, in low light, you gotta watch yourself. Here, I'll show you this one. So this was indoors, not too much lighting, and I had it on the light mode plus fill flash. It's in the dark. Yeah, in the back, it was a little bit dark. So you just gotta watch yourself when shooting. The film's not too expensive, but for someone on a budget, I don't think you could keep buying it every time you go out. But it's not too bad. $15.99 at B&H for 20 slides. So it's a good deal. I'll put a link for that in the description. And here's the Ice Fox action camera. If you don't have an action camera and you don't have a lot of money, this is a good way to go. There's a link in the description. Great results too, as you can see from the sample footage I'm showing in. And works great underwater. Yeah, it's great. What else? Also, see this shutter release from Velo? I don't recommend it. And here's why. I was doing a time lapse at night. Hopefully this is coming out. I was doing a time lapse at night, and I kept hitting it, but it kept getting locked, and I can't think of the word. It kept getting stuck, and it kept holding down, it's just very glitchy. I wouldn't recommend it. Just go to Amazon, get one for like $20. It has a timer built in and all. I think that'd be a better option. This is a slick tripod, link in the description. It's $142, which may seem expensive, but for what you get, it's very sturdy. The other handle is in the bag, but it's just really sturdy and smooth, like for video. I'm not sure if this is a fluid head. I don't know if it is or not, but really smooth, has a little, what's the word? It's very tall, and you can also, okay, there we go. So, here's the tripod. So you can just take this whole thing, pull it up and out, and then flip it upside down and put it here, so your camera gets to be upside down, but you can get a lower shot. So you don't have to worry about changing tripods, which is really nice. Fully customizable, lots of space. I wanted to get a bigger bag so I could put my knockoff glide cam, like put it somewhere else so I wouldn't have to carry it, but I'm saving money for something else. Yeah, so you can put a tripod on the side. This is just another tripod I have, like a smaller one. And you can I have USB, I have a couple USBs in there. Let's see. I put memory card, then a couple batteries, maybe 2 batteries, and thumb drives right there. Let's see. Also, there's still sand in there from the beach. But you got a hard bottom, which is good, like at the beach. So you don't have to worry about like shock absorbent per se. Then I got a little stuff in there. Business cards. Yeah. And then it has good space for a laptop, up to 15-inch MacBook Pro. Yeah. It's not a backbreaker. Well supported. Okay, so now onto the drones. That's the big one. That's the small one. The small one is really fun to fly. And that's the SEMA, hold on. It's the X5C, which I recommend any beginner to, to get good practice on. The camera's not great, but it's a good starter. Here's the big one. It comes with a little camera, the same one as that. I recommend you get like the GoPro and make your own mount and just put it on there. And yeah, as you see from the footage, it's not bad. If you can get a good stabilizer, then you're good off. But this is just a good beginner before you get a DJI or just one of those. It's good practice. And you're legally only supposed to fly at 400 feet. So, but I don't know how you're supposed to know how high you're flying it. But yeah. Okay, a couple words on the Joby Gorillapod SLR Zoom. This one's about $40. My thoughts on it. It's like one of the best inventions that I've seen for tripods and cameras and stuff for video. I've put my A77 with the heavy lens on it, the wide lens. And I'd say that's over 3 pounds, but just feels a little bit too heavy. It says up to 6 pounds, but I don't feel that. I feel that it's too heavy. And I don't like putting strain on things, so. But if it works for you, that's great. I recommend getting the one for $80 or $100 if you want to get serious, because, hold on. If you can see that, that's a crack. And I don't know why these things crack. I have a little one of the little ones I have, and it cracked too. And I don't know why they crack, but the $100 one is made out of metal, so that won't crack, in which I have tried out, and it's definitely worth the money. So just a quick thoughts, but this is great for what I need it for now. Also, for my Sony A77, this is one of the flashes I put on it. Now, this doesn't register with the camera as a flash, so the camera won't expose properly. But if I put on manual, then I can expose it properly. But it doesn't have the special connectors for the Sony mount, so it won't go in all the way. But you can, as I said, you can put on manual, and as long as you focus properly, it'll be great. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Finally got it done. And if you'd like to see any of my photos, you can check out my website, link in the description. I'm going to be going to DC to take some night photos this weekend, and if you'd like to see those, I'll be putting them up on the website. Also, I'm getting Lightroom on Thursday. Very excited, because I can shoot raw photos and I can edit them. And this is a DVD version, so I don't have to deal with the cloud. I have like 1,000 watts going right here, and it's like heating up the room. Like, I can feel the heat coming off of it. Anyhow, I have a new video I'm going to be doing for 4th of July. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be epic. As Caleb says, it's going to be huge. Oh, speaking of Caleb, if you like the intro of this at the beginning of my video, if you want one like it, one similar, he can do it. I'll put his link in the description. Blue Studios. Good grief! I still can't talk. Practice makes perfect. I use VideoPad by NCH, free download from their website. You just put the preview window to the lowest resolution, and you can pretty much edit, and it works well. But I'm still collecting the cues for the Q&A, and if you have any, put them in the link below, or not the link, the description, and I'll, just keep collecting until I have a good amount, and then I'll make the video. Don't forget to check out the old videos. In the last video, the crazy kid got to my PC. Also, I'm planning to get a in August. Love it. Excited. I'm gonna have to save dollars. It's getting there, but have a good one. It's nice part of intros. You just keep talking.
Okay, right now the intro is playing. Wait, why did I get out?
Oh no!
I don't
know
have
what
to
you're
get
trying to do.